Good evening, everybody, and welcome. I did finish my test. It's okay. Kayla, again, I'm not trying to be your friend or anything like that. Um, but just to help you out with some tips, at least. The reason why they're calling you that you are a pedo is because the way that you are using diapers as a coping mechanism is not completely valid, is what they see. Age regressors really do not use diapers. They may use the binky, but they don't use diapers. That's kind of what's going on right there. But other than that, that's why they're calling you a pedo. I already sent the link, Billberry, if you want to go ahead and join it. I'm supposed to be on my break, but some minions are currently after me right now. She was just here, I don't know. So today it could be a short stream, I don't know, maybe, just depends. Yes, yeah, that might be a short stream. I will send the link again. Well, that's her choice. I'm not gonna get in that. Because one, she's not bothering me, so what's the point of bothering her? So I'm not really not interested to go after Kayla. So right now my two main target is Dee Dee and Karma's Revenge 2.0. Those are my two. So give me a moment. Go on to my account. Oh, 61 followers. Awesome. Yeah, you can hear me typing. Oh, Billberry, I didn't notice you were there. I am so sorry. I didn't know you were there.
Hello.
Hi. You like my profile picture? I want this mug so bad.
Yes.
Imagine you're just drinking coffee and the person says, "Oh, how nice of you," and you take a sip and it's just a big old middle finger.
I think my grandma had a cup like that.
I want it.
But hers, not only did it had the middle finger at the bottom, it had a little man part inside the cup.
Oh.
She was a crazy woman. I loved her. She passed like a long time ago.
Roxy Foxy is just a person who's existing. That's actually not even my problem. So I only go after people who have attacked me on social media. Since Kayla has not attacked me, what's the point of me going after her? So
I mean, that's fine. I'm not really attacking her either, but like,
well, the chat has got spicy. But leave it to that. I'm studying bind runes and like I'm writing them out and everything like that. Like
cool.
So like, hang on, camera's covered. There we go. See? I'm legit studying it. So there is a lizard next to me bopping his head up and down. I've been leaving Kayla alone as well. I haven't been. It just depends on the person that they go after me or not. So, Karma's Revenge or Stanley keeps making more videos about me, so it's giving me more fuel to legit just go after him. It is hilarious. So, I will show it in a moment.
Yeah, I saw the community post you made. Karma's Revenge, aka Stanley, is a liar. Big time liar.
He keeps calling me a witch.
Kayla, no, you can't. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You can't get lawsuits against people because they're being mean to you. You can get lawsuits against people when they threaten your life. And all Soviet is doing is literally saying the truth.
But who's J-Blade?
I don't know.
Well, hello, new person. That was so cringy. I am so sorry. I don't even know what's even going on in chat right now. It's just chaotic. I don't know who J-Blade is. Oh.
J-Blade probably is a supporter of Steve from Machete Squad.
I'm also a supporter of Steve as well. His videos make me laugh. Hey, at least it's better quality content than Didi.
And he's actually making money from Didi's ranting and like.
I know, right? Didn't Didi threaten you last night?
Yeah, he did. He said like he knew somebody who could like destroy my whole life or some shit like that. And apparently I don't want to piss that person off. Because that happened.
Wow. Wow. That's on his part 1 live stream, right?
Yeah. Pretty much.
Didi doesn't realize that when you threaten somebody over the internet, you can get in trouble. It's that simple.
Okay, Kayla, I'm going to need you to take it down a notch.
It is so humid out here in Florida. It's like it's so hot. I have probably burned a couple calories off because it's like a sauna over there.
Yeah, so once your life ended, Didi saw that video I made, and he was on like rampage saying that he was stuff.
You saw the video?
Like Goku and Forrest Gump and like Incredible Hulk all mixed together, acting like he can like be the ultimate superhero or some bullshit like that. He was also saying that like he destroyed. How did he destroy? I don't understand how he says that he quote unquote destroyed.
So, Jay Blade, I know you're new here. Um, so the thing is that I'm one of the ex so-called cultists from DD Live Studios for a couple years. And this drama has been going on for almost
4 years.
4 years now.
4 years. 4 years. Ever since like let's say around like April, May. 4 years. Yeah.
So it's been going on for a while, and I think it was last year or the year before is when he was having this ordeal with having CP on his computer. It's still there. He can't delete it off his computer because it has a hard drive. You need to destroy the computer if you want to like get rid of all those pictures. You can't really delete them.
Well, if someone managed to like get like a search, like they'd definitely confiscate all of his devices and see if they can find anything. And when they find, if they can find, that's when they would persecute him.
The whole reasons of his crash outs, that's these live streams, is because we catch him in the act, and then he gets all pissy, and then he says, "Oh, I win," and all that stuff.
That's not winning.
Oh. You know, he crashes out when he is caught on 4K. So. I have YouTube's phone number. I just have it there if it's like a last resort. So
YouTube is not drama, but YouTube is filled with drama from like very, very popular content creators, like so and so James Charles, who's always known to like put himself on other men, like assaulting them without their consent, especially a child.
God.
Yeah. I never liked James Charles, and I know reason why. He's a sexual assaulter. He's an assaulter.
This is the thing. We all know TikTok, right? The app. TikTok actually removed all of James Charles' followers. And put it straight
as they should. As they should.
And I'm like, wow.
I mean, to be honest, James Charles should have never crossed his best friend. Okay, so he was best friends with like a middle-aged woman a couple of years ago, and she had her own beauty brand, and she had like these gummy bears that was full of like the female woman hormone estrogen. And James Charles wanted to go to what's it called, Coachella. He wanted to go to Coachella so bad for free, so he asked somebody to help. Hey, if I do a sponsor for you, would you let me in? And basically he did a sponsor for his best friend's competitor. And you're a man taking estrogen. I do not recommend men, even femboys, taking estrogen unless you really want those effects, because it will destroy your body. Estrogen to the male body destroys it.
That is true. She started it.
Because estrogen, because let me tell you, estrogen is not when men take estrogen, especially feminine men, it is not a testosterone blocker. You need to block the testosterone before taking estrogen. If you take estrogen without taking like what trans women have been taking, which is testosterone and hormone blockers, then the estrogen is going to destroy your body.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
No. Kayla, I know that you are going to a cruise. I will give you my personal experience of how it is to go on a cruise liner. I went to a cruise liner with my aunt a couple of years ago when she used to be alive. She's the one that bought like all the tickets for the entire family, and getting on a cruise liner in Puerto Rico is such a pain in the ass because it's basically a lot of traffic and you have to get there on time. So, the cruise liner that I went, it was Carnival Cruise Lines. Yes, it's one of the cheapest cruise liners, but they have like the best hospitality. So, remember, I'm a person that has never been to the open ocean on a giant ship. Now, the downfall was that
I don't think I've ever been to the open ocean either.
So what the problem that me and my cousins were having is that we watched Poseidon the day before we got on this cruise, so we were worried that this cruise liner was gonna capsize like in the movie. We were young, so we were like around 17 or 18 or 19, just somewhere there. So the first night was fine and everything was so chill, like everybody was having fun. But then I told my cousins, hey, let's get into the pool, because since the ship was kind of rocking with the small waves, we decided to get in the pool. We were that stupid to do that. So the pools were like rocking side to side. The best part of being in a cruise liner is basically not the casino.
Oh wow.
It's actually the food. The food is the best part in a cruise liner. I had a California lemon lobster tail. It was this big ass lobster tail where you grab the lemon and you just spray the lemon across, and it had a little bit of Cajun style on it. So a little bit, it was just so good. It was, for me, it was heaven because I'm pescatarian, so I eat seafood. So it was absolutely delicious. What was funny is that one of the nights, apparently the cruise liner makes this really good fruit punch, and our youngest cousin kept drinking it. So we were on the top, and she fell over, and we said we gotta find out what's in that fruit punch, because he fell over, even though we knew it was just the waves just hitting the boat. So she was like, I don't know, but I really, really like it because the fruit punch tasted so homemade that it just tasted so good. The other best part of the cruise liner is that you can pretty much walk everywhere. And then my most favorite thing is the night of the captain, where you can have a chance to actually dance with the captain of the ship. So
damn.
So sometimes cruise liners will do that, some don't, some will, but like I had fun. It was with my favorite aunt, who was alive at the time. She died due to she was a breast cancer survivor, but it was too late because it spread to her lymph nodes, to her spinal cord.
Oh,
so damn. Yeah, that's how she died from. So, like now, since she has been gone, I have not visited Puerto Rico. I haven't even gone to anywhere because she was just the main person that would actually take us everywhere. So,
Oh yeah.
um, but yeah, that's why I support breast cancer month and stuff like that because she was a survivor for breast cancer, but it was already spreaded through her entire body. It's sad, but
I had an aunt that survived cancer like a bunch of times. Like a
wow.
bunch of times. Like year after year after year, she would still cancer would still be knocking at her door. I think she's cancer free now, but like I don't know what she had, what kind of cancer she had. But it was so bad because every time she'd be cancer free, the cancer would still be there just a little bit.
She had an aggressive type, I guess.
Yeah. But luckily she's cancer free now, and she hasn't had cancer in like a few years, and she's working, she's healthy. Uh, I never
I'm
seen her
proud.
so happy in her own life. You know, after her cancer treatment, her final cancer treatment, her and her husband got like an anniversary party. Like everybody was throwing them an anniversary party. And my aunt, she is married to. She's married to a black man named Daryl, and we all love Daryl. We love him.
It's always a Daryl. You gotta love Daryl. You
Yeah,
gotta love Daryl.
we all love him. He's crazy. He may be quiet sometimes, but he can be crazy.
Awesome. Referring to the title that's under the video right here that y'all are watching from YouTube. Yes, I am telling Didi to leash Karma's revenge right now. He needs to keep his little underdog under control. Because apparently his recall sucks. And yes, I'm calling him a dog because he is a dog. He calls me a demon girl, witch, so I'm calling him a dog. So,
to be honest, like all of Didi's little friends are kind of like dogs in their own like little breed wise. I didn't figure that out until like maybe a few months ago. Like Stanley, no matter what account, he is a he's short, so he's a miniature bull terrier. I've seen like more miniature bull terriers, but they bark like continuously, like very fast, like this, and it kind of sounds like how Stanley would be.
well, would you look at that? Didi is live streaming right now saying, talking about my college graduation ceremony. Nobody cares.
Nobody actually cares.
I graduated in 2011.
He's not. I'm guarantee you, he did not come into the live stream to do that.
Oh no, his thing is still saying King Didi Live Studios taken straight.
Okay, Kyle is a Puchon, which is like a Bichon mixed with a poodle, and he just looks like somebody shaved off all his fur and it hasn't grown back the right way, and it kind of Kyle KK travel and education vlog. He's a Puchon, poodle Bichon mix, and he would be the kind of dog that would piss on your leg. And we had a Puchon. We loved the hell out of him. He was a good dog, but he would piss on people's legs he didn't like.
Okay, I don't remember what I wrote here, but I'm gonna try my best.
You go.
So basically, I told him at least I don't follow a false prophet. At least the true prophet that I do follow is Jesus. It's God. I'm sorry, I don't remember the translation. That's why. But I did tell, this is not the translation of up here. I basically give this to Karma to see if he'll Google it, because Google will not translate it. So I told him, educate yourself once more. The language above is Old Norse, Icelandic. I'm not a person to hold grudges or have vengeance like you and Dee. So tell me, you're going to say that the language up there, that the hey, you're going to say that the devil's language is up there. Good luck translating using Google. By the way, witchcraft isn't real. So, because on his video right here, he keeps calling me a witch.
Because you kept saying things, or not you, but your altar keeps saying things in the older foot.
Old Norse.
The elder foot.
So what I find it funny, I can't type that. What I find it funny is that this person said ain't got no idea about the lore, because they think that I took the goddess of mischief out of a TV show or something like that. And I'm like, no. Actually, the goddess of mischief, I made that up. I made that up because I support the Norse paganism. I support it, even though I don't worship the gods. Hopefully not yet. But anything that I say is either from the book of, that's called the Gospel of Loki, which is like different type of lessons that he will say in quotes. But the actual runes and languages is actually from a website that I know. So everything that I say is not really from a TV show or a movie or anything like that. And I think that this person does not realize that I'm just a big fan of Loki's story in the Norse mythology, and I'm a big fan of the Marvel version as well. So it's like people keep saying, well, her content is it's like a cornball-ish, and I'm like, okay. So, and then he says, I'm not holding any grudges. I don't have hate in my heart. And I'm like, then why are you calling me demon girl and a witch?
And he has a grudge against Zexir and Queen Aurora. That's I don't know if he's trying to pretend to be somebody else, but that's Stanley. Karma's revenge is Stanley. Dee knows that Karma's revenge is Stanley, and Dee knows that what Stanley did to a 6-year-old and a 12-year-old at it.
So. I'm gonna do that. So here he was like struck a nerve with what?
They seriously need to get a life.
Call me a witch. So I the way that I struck his nerve is that I basically kind of took his words against him, and now he's just saying, what nerve did you struck? And now he's giving me the reaction that I really wanted. It's just him using all caps, being angry and everything. So
I mean, kind of the reason rage bait. They don't see how rage bait. You talk about us because we made you rage, because you were rage baited. I don't see how y'all don't understand how rage baiting works.
Right? And he's still here live streaming about his graduation, and he's gone from.
When he is done with his college, he's not gonna do anything with his life. He's just gonna still do the same thing, hoping that he can make $1 million from YouTube. He has not even gotten that $100 yet. And people are already begging him for money from that $100. Hey, give me like $20 from that $100.
Especially
Neon like acts a lot. Like I catch him in his stream when Dee claims, "Oh, my stream is 18+," but Neon the Roblox there is probably like 14 or 15. I don't remember. And I would catch him. Hey, did you YouTube money come in? Can I borrow $20?
So he still has the same from. Oh, this was 23 hours ago. He keeps saying
Yeah.
checkmate. What is he playing chess? What's the checkmate? Come on now. This is
He
real
thinks
life.
that he makes wins and stuff, but he doesn't. Nothing he does ever like lets him win unless somebody literally leaves the internet because of him, because of how selfish and evil he is towards people. He wants to say that he is a man of God, but he uses his fucking Bible as a weapon against people.
And it does say on Google you should not be using the Bible to condemn others, especially if the other person is
It
Christian
says
or
it
not.
in the religion,
It's
like
wrong. The Bible is a guide, not a weapon.
I'm surprised that
Oh,
he's a
he has me
Baptist.
hidden. He has me hidden.
Oh,
He's scared of going against me.
oh, the poor little guy.
And then he said, "Why are you all so quiet?" Well, duh, you have all of us hidden.
No, he said that because we were all sleeping that night. We were literally all sleeping, and he's like, "Why y'all so quiet?" It was like 10 p.m. when he said that. Me
I
and
was probably
everybody,
Twitch streaming.
we were sleeping.
I was probably
Like I'm
Twitch
sorry you have a fucked up sleep schedule, Dee, that you wake up at like 6 in the afternoon.
and then you stay awake at like 4 a.m., dude. It's not my fault that you got like eye bags under your eyes and all that pimples on your face too.
Yeah, he don't clean his face. Every time I shower, I have to wash my face first.
So
I have my face wash in my shower, so I make sure to wash my face every day. Because like taking testosterone has increased the amount of pimples on my face, and so the pimples are starting to die down because I'm washing my face a lot more.
it's okay.
Look.
So there's nothing wrong to be in special ed. I was in special ed classes as well.
There is nothing wrong with being special ed, but like
There's nothing wrong with it. For me, it's
but
just like any other class.
he uses his disability as an excuse, as like a beacon, like, oh, I'm a person.
Yes, he does,
person
and
with disability.
that concerns me.
And he acts like that the people who are attacking him and going after him and exposing him are doing it because he's disabled. No, that's not it.
No.
There are people that will actively go against people who are disabled, but not these people. Like, you're friends with a guy that called me an autistic piece of shit.
Kayla, I'm not gonna allow you up here because things will get wild, and I don't want you to have a breakdown in this. It's for my protection and your protection.
And not only that, you and I still have a little beef because you thought I was a stalker even though I was playing with you.
So it is a drama / chill stream. The problem is that on my laptop I don't have the incognito thing set up yet, so I can't really like go and see Didi's live stream not signed in type thing. So I can put it on my phone, but I can't put it on my laptop yet. Like I'm still like setting up my laptop and stuff like that. Like,
Cool.
It's still brand new. It's a year.
I'm gonna see what he's saying. Oh, he's on Restream.
Restream?
Yeah, he's on like a much worse version of StreamYard. I've tried Restream and it sucks. I don't like it. StreamYard is easier to navigate and use. And yeah. But He's on restream in his mama's room again, or his grandma's room.
Yeah,
Karma's
Karma's in
Revenge
there.
is watching.
Let me correct Karma there. I mean, I can show his stream on here. I really don't care.
So people are like congratulating him about his graduation, but like I don't think he's gonna do anything with that. I don't think he should have went to college at all because he's never picked up a damn job in his life. People can be disabled and have jobs.
I mean,
And
tonight's gonna
basically
be
he
a
wants to
short
say that I don't
stream.
have a job and I'm living in my mama's basement, but like
I'd rather have a basement than
well,
just a room.
I don't live in like a house that has a basement, a fully paved basement. I live in a trailer.
Okay, so
And not only that, I have a job coming from this very soon. I'm gonna work on a food truck very soon. Oh, I see. Solar Flare has me blocked, so I can't see his comments.
You're not a queen, Jesus.
So Karma said that Satanists believe that Jesus isn't real. That's wrong. Satanists actually do know that Jesus does exist. So it's like, bro, educate yourself. Dude, ask an actual Satanist and they will let you know. I have asked so many people with different religions, and they have told me the difference between their deities and how it refers from away from Christianity or anything like that. You get what I mean, right?
Oh.
So basically,
So now he Okay, so now Solar Flare I think he's watching this live stream, but like now he
explain to me why I did this.
I can see his comments now, but I wasn't able to see them before.
Well, remember, this is actually from my side.
I'm glad it's lagging for a reason. It's a reason why it's lagging.
The undergrad of Bible. His shit's lagging so bad.
Because he's using a shitty ass laptop.
Every time.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say, somebody got no bitch.
That's why on Steve's stream, sometimes the voice just like goes. It doesn't follow his lips. I can see why now.
I feel like I know why.
I'm just waiting for Zexio to add DD stuff on
Y'all
his
literally
website so I can read.
Add DD and where?
No.
Zexio Zexio has a website that he's adding.
Oh yeah. His forum. I've seen it a few times.
And I'm like, are you gonna add DD? He's like, real soon. And I'm like, I can't wait.
The undergrad.
Of
the
Bible.
Undergrad. What the hell does undergrad mean?
And I'll help you there.
I think he meant to say like he's graduating in like his third year.
Is a student at a college or university who has not yet earned a bachelor's or an equivalent degree. That's what it means.
I wonder what he's going to do with this little career.
To tell you the truth, one of my favorite YouTubers, I'll say, PewDiePie, Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, it took them at least more than 10 years to get up to where we're at. So it's like a long ass, um,
Yeah. Didi is never gonna get there because he doesn't post anything that's generic and interesting. He's boring. It's why the only people who watch him are the people who blindly follow him with like hollowed out eyes because they don't understand.
well, my favorite YouTuber will always be Markiplier.
I love
PewDiePie.
Markiplier.
And Smosh. I love Smosh.
I used to love Smosh before Anthony left. I used to watch that all the time. I used to love Graveyard Girl. I loved her. Graveyard Girl, I loved her makeup. I loved her get-ups. I loved her unboxing videos. She would like do reviews on weird products that I would buy later. She was, to me, she was an angel.
Oh my god, look at that lighting. Oh my god. I have like 3 different ring lights for my TikTok. I don't do TikTok pretty much anymore until I get a stable place. But I have 3 different ring lights. There's one that like 15
I even have a little desk lamp, and he has literally half of his face is covered in dim light, probably coming from the hallway.
And I have an 18-inch ring light, and then I have a very small one that has a phone holder that I use it for basically writing. So I was gonna ask you about that, Kayla. Which place did you go to pet the dolphin? I just want to know the place. Like, what's the name of the place? In Mexico and Costa. No. Okay, hang on.
Oh damn, she put a lot of comments.
Yeah, it really doesn't bother me.
My grandma didn't really care for fishing. I mean, she used to do it all the time before she had like diabetes. But now I just go fishing with my dad.
Oh, dolphins!
Yeah, it's kind of me and my dad's way of like many years. Me and my dad never found anything that we liked. So when I found something that we both liked together, especially like fly fishing, he was like 110% in. So he helped me pay for like half of the things that I needed.
Reporter.
My dad was fully invested in helping me buy like all the things I need. But he didn't buy I was interested in like tying my own flies, and I'm pretty good at it. And
Kayla,
he helped me buy the materials, device, and everything.
Just to give you a heads up, Kayla, be careful posting when you are posing with dolphins or anything like that. I am a SeaWorld supporter, so basically I support animals in captivity, but it depends on which place. This is Dolphin Discovery. I have heard of them before, and the way that they take care of their dolphins is amazing. What I'm saying to be careful is that when you post a picture or a video of you kissing a dolphin, hugging a dolphin, or posing with the dolphin, you got to be careful because there's animal rights activists out there that they're very, very, very fucking cool. And
not only that, because like it also depends if it looks like if there's like no like depictions like in the area where if it looks like you're in the wild touching the dolphin, there are gonna be some people giving you crap about that because you cannot touch dolphins and other wild marine
Yeah.
in the wild.
But Dolphin Discovery in Cozumel is actually a dolphin sanctuary.
My stream is lagging.
There's
Yeah.
well, it's not an animal sanctuary. It's called
I think people don't.
the Marine Mammal Institute. It's a college. It's a smaller college. And what they do, mostly what they do is that
Because one. And
mostly what they do is they
stuff
they
to the
find dolphins and other small marine mammals such as seals and sea lions and even turtles,
That is why.
and they rehabilitate them. They rehabilitate them if they gotten hurt or injured.
Right.
They have
So-
this really big tank where they hold the dolphins, and they have this like show tank where they bring the dolphins over to like main swimming area, and then they bring them back to like the area where it's like a huge ass tank,
Yeah.
half the size of a football field.
So, what I don't like about Restream is that you see how his comment section on this side, it's still
You can
it
see, you
hasn't
can literally see
moved.
the comments that people have. If people have hidden you or blocked you, you couldn't see their comments before on their comment section, but you can see them on the comments on the video on Restream.
Yeah, but I'm saying you see that this chat has not moved at all. Well, here it keeps updating because this is so massively delayed. It's so delayed. It's really bad.
That's how he makes his comments.
Oh, I know. So I have been fighting against animal rights activists for years, including PETA. PETA has blocked me all over Facebook.
Oh, PETA don't care about animals. To be honest, like a small portion do, but like when it comes to like stray like cats and dogs, they would steal cats and dogs from people and kill them. Like this one couple that worked for PETA would steal dogs and like kill them
So
right behind a Piggly Wiggly, and they got arrested later.
you heard about Telecom killing the trainer, right?
The what?
So remember the whale here in Orlando killing the trainer, which it was a whole complete
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah, well.
Telecom's past is not SeaWorld's fault. It's
You
not,
can send the haters over here.
because where Telecom first came from, he came from Sealand of the Pacific, and that tank was like 10 times smaller than what SeaWorld is now. I mean, both places are different, but like way
I
before.
guess he was just under pressure and stress.
Yeah, Sealand
Nah,
of the
I'm
Pacific,
on
what
the
happened is that some activists broke in and they were trying to release Telecom out to the wild, and a security guard
The first thing.
heard some noise and they basically escaped, and they found that the netting was broken, so they punished Telecom for breaking the net, and they basically put him in an area that it was like a shed, sort of like a shed. It was a super small pool.
And if
And
anybody wants to pay something,
Basically,
Well, you remember Shamu, right?
feel free.
yes.
Well, you see, they put like after Shamu got very popular, thanks to Free Willy, one of my favorite movies.
I want to say thank you so much for.
Well, my favorite, the second one and the first one I love very much. I haven't seen the I seen the third one too.
Whether you know it or not.
But basically, they took her from like where they had her. They put her in like a big, giant, like giant aquarium and
In their mind,
pool.
it was
Like
named
it was
Dragon.
so big. It was like I
Where's
think
my
it was
dog?
bigger than like 2
And a
football
lot of people
stadiums.
even said it themselves.
I don't and remember how much. I literally watched the whole video. People like, and they
So,
said you need to people kept saying you need to remove Shamu. They did, but Shamu didn't adopt because she was in captivity when she was very little.
Yup.
Since she was very little. And this is why I'm against releasing animals that have been in captivity for long periods of time because they don't know how to do things in the wild like they used to.
So the
Get
the
your G.
orca that was in Free Willy, his name is Keiko. That was his original name, Keiko. It's a native name. I don't know what it means, but
love
it's
this
a
so
native
much.
name.
feel like I
Keiko
did-
has been in captivity for
I
22
did the
years.
unthinkable. Did
So
the
releasing
And this is
Keiko
gonna
back
rock
into the wild was a
y'all world.
complete failure.
so every person around
Because
the world
Keiko was too used to
And I'ma say
human
this, as a
interactions.
person
Oh yeah, that's
somebody
who I was
who
talking about, not Shamu.
actually in fact
Yeah,
did
Keiko.
something,
That's
Yeah,
his
yeah,
name.
yeah. That's the
Keiko.
one.
a rough
And
elementary school full of
you
bullies.
can find his gravesite in
A
Iceland. I
Especially
think
high school and
it's this big.
I
mountain
thought he was
rock.
in like Norwegian.
then I
Norwegia.
I
No way.
don't know.
started in the
it
fall
was
of
in-
2022.
I don't know if it
They
was over
released
there.
him like between
I
Sweden
made it
and Norway. Last
somewhere
time.
there.
in children and family ministry.
So
You know what that means? Students.
t-
In this city
basically,
right here,
back then
this-
Telecom was abused. He was abused on
That
the place that
nobody
he was on
else
originally. Then Sealand of the Pacific, when they filed for
That
bankruptcy
nobody
and they were
else
going to
could
close
do out of
down,
every
they
school.
were going to euthanize Telecom,
I know
and then
that's
that's when SeaWorld bought Telecom
think-
from Sealand of the Pacific.
YouTuber on here.
Mm.
Now,
Specialty High School at
Telecom's history on SeaWorld
RGTC.
was not bad
To
because SeaWorld had
MB
said to their
Institute.
trainers, do not be in the water with Telecom.
I said it.
They all followed that protocol. They all did.
I'm the only student.
Mhm.
See, high school.
And what happened with
Go
the
to MB
trainer
Institute.
is
Open
that in the
social history.
video, you can see her laying on her belly on the slide out area. And people are saying
bet you
that
couldn't do
he
it as a
grabbed
comedian.
her by the
I bet you couldn't do
ponytail and brought her down.
Coming from specialty
This
high
I knew this whale, even
When
though I
you
never
open
trained
that
this whale.
note.
I knew this whale. This
Now,
whale
I
Telecom
actually trusted God that much to the
loved,
point
but I mean loved
that right
Dawn. He loved
what
her.
you gonna say about that?
Mhm.
So him grabbing her and putting her
I
under
did
the
the
water
unexpected.
was not his fault. He's a wild animal.
The name of Jesus.
Yeah,
But
exactly. It's
he
not
didn't-
like
he
they're
didn't
domesticated.
He didn't take anger on
You
her.
just don't even realize.
He wanted to play with her. But
My
he
name
forgot
is-
that she
Exactly,
breathed
because
air.
whales are intelligent animals. They don't see
Yeah.
they don't understand how strong they are.
My
They don't
name
understand that humans
Oh.
can't like
rain through the roof.
breathe
so
in the
much.
water as long as they can. They can't.
Yeah.
They don't understand like humans can't hold their breath in the water.
So it was an accident, and Dawn's family pursued not to sue SeaWorld because Dawn loved her job.
Yeah.
So
They had some other like rehabilitation center had a similar problem
It's a lot.
with like
yeah,
the whole Keiko thing. It was a pilot whale.
That's a lot.
Every time they tried to release the pilot whale, the pilot whale was injured. It didn't stay in captivity for long. They only stayed in captivity for as long as they could like tend to its wounds and like.
yeah, and it was released.
And when they released it, it kept following them.
Mm-hmm.
And the best thing they could do, because it would not leave them alone, and they did not want the whale to like fall into the hands of tourists.
Think about what
So they sent him to a big giant like sanctuary.
all things through Christ Jesus.
Because the pilot whale got too attached to humans.
Hmm. So
Let's stop.
when they
The,
say that there has
the
not
way
been
out of
an
nowhere.
attack in the wild, is
I
because
don't care. I don't honestly care.
people don't
Congratulations to
deep
you.
research. I did a
Congratulations.
super deep research on whale attacks, and there has been basically
Congratulations.
one non-fatal orca attack in New Zealand. A guy got bit by an orca,
What's your
a wild orca. It can happen in
My
the
ex-
wild. It can happen.
They
from
could have
sea.
made.
that
They
I
could have
would.
maybe confused him for
It's always
A
a
seal.
shark or something.
There's
Because
always an extreme
orcas kill
It's
stuff
there that I already know.
like for fun.
The title of the stream I said King Baby Live Studio.
Like
Underground.
people don't understand that orcas are like. This is why they are called killer whales, because orcas are like
Think about that for
lion
what I just said.
of the sea. They will kill
I
anything
didn't do
fun.
the
Stingrays, sharks.
impossible. I did the impossible.
I don't know about dolphins. I have no.
Lied on my name. And
They
yeah, I
actually
proved
do
you
Seals,
wrong.
eat dolphins. They do
sea
eat
lions.
dolphins.
Education proves you
They
wrong,
do that
but
for fun. It's like
building
for
a
them.
youth.
It's like
A
hunting,
genius
like a
at
sport
YouTube.
for them.
As a person with a disability,
But you
walking
can't
through
like
these
kind of
streets,
you can't change that because that's just
I'm from perspective
how
in a rough phase
you know.
environment,
That's
no
how they
feeling.
do
And
things. That's how orcas do things. They're intelligent animals, and a way to
Right.
entertain themselves, just like certain humans,
don't make me
is by hunting for sport.
the
So,
unimaginable. And that is
as well as animal,
graduating
this
from
is
a
kind of
high
like the conclusion of it.
school, specialty high school with a 4.0
Animal rights
GPA.
activists believe that the whales in
Then, all of a
captivity
sudden,
are
what
forced
happened?
to
I went to a Bible
to
college.
be on. You know,
And you know what that means?
hang on, let me reword it.
There as well for my associates.
Activists think that forcing these
And
animals to do
seafood.
tricks is to get them a treat. That's not true.
children and family ministry.
How I know this? Me and my mom went to SeaWorld one day, and we were
FLC,
getting ready
FLC.
to see
Children and family.
the orca show that they
That
have.
is what I did.
And what happened is that
Going on.
I think
In the name
it
of-
was, I forgot her name,
You should have thought about
I don't know
that.
if it
Showing all that hate
was
towards-
Makayo
Yeah, I
or
proved you wrong.
Nalani.
I found
One of the two whales
out my way.
came out through the gate,
And you can stop.
just wanted to steal the show.
Spiritually speaking, there is no
All they wanted was to
Like
jump
I did.
around and just splash people, and they
cannot
were
touch me
ignoring
if
the
I got
trainers.
Jesus
That is
money.
normal. A dog will do the same thing.
And you would never
And then they finally called her back in.
Never.
She just wanted to steal the show.
not in your life.
Now,
None.
each
Because
orca
it-
is given a certain amount of fish, different
what's
types
wrong
of
with
fish.
lying on my
So,
real truth?
and they're given
you lie on-
enrichment toys. That
My
way they
name?
don't get
Yes,
bored
you did.
because they're so intelligent that basically
levels.
they
There's
can
no
get
way
bored
for you
very easily. So what they do is
out
they
of it
freeze
until you
fish
prove
in
to everybody
gelatin,
about me as a person.
and basically they
wrong.
put it in the toys
like
as a
that.
treat for them to solve puzzles and everything like that. And I've seen them play the toys.
Yeah, you
It's
wanna
really
talk crap.
fun.
Yeah, I'm
So,
the motherfucker that was loyal to you. And then when I took
oh, I understand
Imagine that.
people don't support
I was-
captivity, but at the same time, you don't
So-
realize what these animals in captivity
about that for a
basically
minute.
go
If I'm a
through,
client
and
and
they're
loyal
loved and cared
I mean-
and
I do
everything
this
like
out of
that.
the
Yeah,
generosity
it's not like
of
they're
my
like
knowledge.
willingly taken out of the
Yeah,
I try to-
water. Some of these animals have been like
You
rehabilitated.
get mad
They just
because
cannot
I help
return
you
to the
get
wild.
You're mad
It's,
about that?
it's how it is. It's how it is. Without
mad
human
because I'm just trying
intervention, a lot of
And if
like
they don't want the help, that's
animals
on them.
would be extinct right now.
Make decisions.
Yeah.
Decided, okay.
Like
So-
the axolotl, without the like scientists
They did
taking them
like
as
this, right?
experiments,
Because
people
that's
would not be
why
able to keep them as pets in America
Mhm.
and all over the
You
world.
get consequences behind it. Every
one
not giving
one
the
fun
right
fact.
advice.
One fact.
Every
No
time
fun
I
fact.
gave you advice,
Um,
you never took it. And guess
I think
what?
it was
I took the W.
Michael
spiritually
Jackson
in the eyesight of
was
God,
going to buy
just like that,
Keiko
in the
because he
eyesight of
had an actual tank equipped next
Yes.
to his mansion. Because remember, he used to have a zoo.
Yeah,
where
he
he
had a
lived?
zoo. He had like a
He had giraffes, chimpanzees. He had like different animals.
I think yeah, he was like a big like animal lover ever since he was a kid. He had a
Exactly.
python when he was like a teenager. He had like a Burmese, a
Yeah,
Burmese python.
and he almost bought Keiko. He almost bought Free Willy to put to take him to his estate, and I'm like, that would have been so amazing, but they told him no.
To be honest, that would have been much better. But I think Michael
Mhm.
Jackson would have hired so many people to take good care of this animal because Michael Jackson, he loved animals just as much as he loved children.
He loved kids, and it's because he didn't have the childhood that he wanted. He was
No,
basically he was
and
basically
it's
forced.
kind of the reason. It's kind of the reason why he didn't want his kids to go to the showbiz. Kind of why every
It's-
time he goes outside with his kids, he has to put a mask
Thank you,
on his
Kayla.
face.
So basically, I love Michael Jackson. Like, he would have been.
I love him too. My favorite song is Smooth Criminal.
My favorite from Michael Jackson is Man in the Mirror.
My mom, ever since she was a teenager in the 80s, she loved Michael Jackson. She always had this high regard for Michael Jackson. She had the like cassette tapes. She had albums.
What is that flash drive, Didi?
That flash drive has all of us in it. Basically, all the evidence against us, apparently.
I have two flash drives.
Yeah, I've seen like I've basically seen almost every single like sea creature. I've seen sea otters, regular river otters. I've seen giant Amazon otters. I've seen a great whale shark, hammerheads, all kinds of different sharks, seals, sea lions, sea turtles,
Can I do this
dolphins,
again?
false killer whales. But I have never seen two of my most favorite whales, orcas and belugas. Orcas
I'm
and
gonna get
belugas I have
myself
never
hidden.
seen.
I'm gonna get myself blocked.
I've always wanted to see beluga whales. You know they have to feed beluga whales ice because they live in like really cold water.
Right out of your mouth.
They have to feed them ice every time they feed them fish.
Don't think like
No, it doesn't work.
I got multiple flash drives. Don't think.
I tried. The bot don't work.
Like I said, you think I was joking? I got.
You think I was
multiple
joking?
flash
You think I was joking? Oh my god! Oh my god! He's not joking!
No,
Oh my
play
god!
All
Oh
that.
my god!
Buddy boy,
God, he's
at
right
on the flash
at
drive.
least we aren't lagging,
Just-
bruh.
Like that. Yeah, check.
Oh god! He's scary! He's so scary!
Okay, you're going on the list too on the flash.
Because I said
Keep talking.
get your Jesus
You go
on.
right on here. Do you want to?
No, the flash drive
wanna go on
don't
the
mean
flash drive
anything, DD. That's just a little fucking.
Of evidence to prove stupid?
Bro,
Do you
I
want
got two flash drives that has Caleb evidence and evidence.
You're messing with an
against him.
undergrad, buddy.
Buddy,
I don't think you
have
want
a
that.
graduation
That's-
gap too, bro.
Spiritually
That
speaking, I don't
freaking
think
flash drive is a
No.
trope. It is a trope.
And now it probably has all his CP in there.
So if I were you, shut up.
I'm not shutting up, buddy.
Oh yeah. Listen. Okay, when Inverto called the cops on DD, he didn't stream. Okay, he was walking out in the snow.
Podcast.
He
He's already gone.
instantly fast, like almost like jogged all the way to his house to mess on his computer, and you could see like he was messing with files.
Really?
You must have forgot why I said this.
So
and I did this.
Oh my god.
I did not see
You
that
got caught back.
until
Give me a
I
second.
like. That's what made me like really suspicious that he was messing around with files.
He in trouble anyway. Anyway,
Sorry.
being fake
fake.
Actually, the fake person is him. He's a false prophet.
Oh, now the chat is back up. No, I think some people in the chat have you blocked,
I don't care.
but you can see their comments on there.
Oh yeah.
Weird ass people. He is a coward. He doesn't seem to get the fact that if people confront him, he would shit his bridges. Like in real life, if someone were to come literally in front of him and literally say, "You're a fucking pedo, you weird piece of shit," he would shit his bitches and he would not be able to do anything.
So this is the thing.
Yeah. He said that he's winning, but he's slowly losing. Everything around him is like turning to dust and ash.
Oh, he's losing everything.
Yeah.
Hey, give me a
He
second.
lost his girlfriend. A few of his friends have left him. Like his grandma's about to die, but that's not related to that. But like he doesn't really care about his grandmother, cause like I don't think he's ever visited her at the home that they left her at. Like he wants to say, "Oh, my grandma's in the
I
hospital,"
win.
but he has not visited his grandmother. One time he did do a live stream where he was like streaming his grandmother was in the hospital. But this time he's not doing that. He has not seen his grandmother in like so long.
So I had to stop it because I just can't with this cringy ass. Just can't. But I do have to end the stream here. I gotta go inside because it's getting dark and mosquitoes are pestering me.
Okay.
So thank you all
Okay.
for joining my live stream.
Bye.
I greatly appreciate it. Be strong, be awesome, and I'll see you guys next time.
Bye bye.
Bye.